What it do? What it do? What up, though? It's your boy Bandit, and I'm here with your Lions versus Packers post game show. And y'all know how we always start the show off every time. Let y'all know what villains in the house. Nate, let them know who you is, though.
Nate the Hate from Texas. Man, brace the hate. Let's go.
Rumble, let them know who you is, though.
Man, Lion Rumble 81, man. Hanging with Bandit and the villains.
For sure, for sure. Day Day, let them know who you is, though.
What up, it's your boy Day Day. You know me, not riding them 20s, I'm on them 19s, but they clean though. Let's go.
For sure, for sure. We got a new special guest. I met him about a year and a half ago when I met Day Day, Mike Sky. Um, he go as blue as silver, but I'm let him know your name. Let him know who you is, though.
Yo, what up, everybody? Glad to be here.
Fuck you. Let's get him.
Oh, what up, Sky?
Mike, let him know who you is, though.
What up, y'all? It's Mike. Y'all know where y'all can find me at.
For sure. And everybody know who you is. Sky, let him know who you is, though.
You right here, dog. You already know.
For sure. No doubt, no doubt. Now, yesterday, the Lions played the Packers on Thanksgiving. All of us had high hopes. All of us thought the Lions was going to win. But, like every Thanksgiving there, it went out like some goddamn boats. And lost to the Packers 29-22. We're going to start this off by asking, man, what went wrong, bruh? What went wrong? Go ahead, Daddy. What went wrong, Daddy? Tell us what went wrong.
I brought the D line with me today because they're all on a motherfucking milk carton today, boy. They didn't show up for shit on Sunday. That was our main problem. Is our D line did not show up, and it exposed our whole defense. So until
We
the
can
D
start off
line
there.
shows up, I'm bringing the milk carton with me every week.
Let's start off with the defense then. We're going to start off with the defense, man. Nate, the great from Texas. Tell us what went
Nate,
wrong, Nate.
Nate,
What went wrong with our
Nate the
defense,
Hate.
bro?
Nate the Hate. What went wrong with our defense? Well, let's see. We can't get any pressure. We can't get no sacks. The defense is put in compromising situations because the offense turns over the ball twice in their own territory, three times when you count Dan Campbell's little fourth down call. So, I mean, our cornerbacks are not fast. They can't play man. And Jordan Love exposed us today or yesterday. Simple as that.
Rumble in
They
your
wanted
eyes,
more.
man. What happened, man, with this defense, man?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of mixed. Um, I do give our DC a lot of flack because I don't feel like he doesn't make adjustments. But yeah, man, we just to Nate's point and Day Day's point, man. We didn't get any push from the front four. We didn't get any batted balls in the secondary really. Um, it's it's becoming somewhat of a pattern, and teams are starting to figure that stuff out. So yeah, defense is just I don't know, man. I don't know right now. We need to adjust. We need to scheme something else. But this ain't it, man.
Sky, man, in your eyes, man. What went wrong, man? What wrong with our defense, man? Lost to the Packers, man. On Thanksgiving, man. I didn't even eat
Yeah,
no turkey, man.
I've been saying it all week. I mean, ever since the Bears game when I went to that game, finally got a home game to go to, and then our defensive line. I will say AG the last 2 weeks, which this week kind of changes things because up until this week, our defense and our offense has been able to beat the shit out of shitty team or mid team. And they finally got exposed by a mid-team. Like, Packers aren't going to be a fucking playoff team by any fucking means. But our defensive line wasn't hitting home. We blitzed 5-6 multiple times. AG dialed up blitzes. They weren't fucking hitting. I mean, everybody's getting torched. Jordan Love throws a volley to Watkins to end the motherfucker. Like, what do you want? Our DBs right now, outside of Cam Sutton, like 65% of the time, can't run man coverage. They're purely not fast enough to do shit. So that's why you see us sitting in zone the entire time. Can't do it.
Lou, man, what in your eyes, man? What happened with this defense, man?
Man, our D line's been trash for the last few weeks, bro. I just nobody's hitting home, bro. They're not hitting home. Hutch is still not hitting home, bro. That's basically it. You know, just the D line's been letting us down for the most part. That's all I got.
Johnny Cochran of AG, man. What went wrong with your defense today, man?
I like that.
Hey, that's fucked up. But this goes back to what I said. This goes back to what I said a couple weeks ago before the Chargers game. I said the front line, the first line of the defense is hanging the second and third line out to dry week after week, and people are eventually going to realize that. And I think we have more and more people realizing that. Like, when you can't get pressure on the quarterback, you're not going to have a good day on defense for the most part, man. They have all day to pass back there. The secondary was messing up sometimes too, like some of the guys pointed out. We don't really have the horses to play man defense, and sometimes that was on them, and other times that's on them having to cover for entirely too long. Like, they have to fix that issue. It's not going to be fixed in season, I believe. They're going to have to fix that issue in the offseason. Most of that defensive line roster is not going to be on this team next year.
Yep. Better not be.
So I got.
It's going to be a couple of them. It's going to be a couple of them not even in the league probably next year. To be honest.
Yeah, this is going to be.
I got a question for the panel of villains up here. So,
well, hold up.
What in your eyes?
Hold up, Neil. What do you think went wrong? You ain't tell us what you think went wrong.
What I thought went wrong?
Yeah, you ain't tell us
nothing.
Ask
me what I thought went wrong?
On defense, don't you bring up your homeboy, just your defense.
We're going to that.
We look like trash, straight trash. Our corners was getting burnt. Our defensive lineman couldn't shed a block. I mean, bad, bro. Like, okay, the first two drives, man, I was just like, bruh. Like, and then they relaxed and got it together in the second half. I get a defense that, but they already put themselves in a pickle. And then also with the turnovers, man, it was just. I didn't even eat turkey yesterday.
No, bro, because we all ate crow yesterday.
Yep. I had a little bit less crow than everybody else.
You know how you a badass little kid
every week. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, you know why now. Now you know why. Shit.
I got a question for the panel. What in your eyes do y'all see we can do to fix this before playoff time? Before next week? Open discussion.
That's a good ass question. That's a very good ass question.
I say you put Jacobs and Branch as your slot corners, and then I say you gotta make Jack Campbell, have him chase the QB. Definitely get Rodriguez out of fullback position. Have that man.
He did all right at fullback.
He good.
He even caught a pass.
Hey, he could be a two-way player.
No, he needs to be a linebacker. We need bodies out here, bro. We need
a short tackler.
We need willing tacklers.
Are you suggesting a 4-3 set more?
I'm suggesting that absolutely. I
could fuck with that. I haven't won that.
We need to get after this quarterback. You dropped 7 yesterday, and you don't even deflect the pass, bro. You're just getting beat on the line. So why not send more people in, bro? What do you got?
Well, you might get your wish, man, because what happened with Alex, man? Alex didn't come back. so he might not
Yeah,
play
what
this
do you
next
got to
game.
lose at this
Oh
point?
my God, I forgot about that. What was his
I
injury?
totally forgot. I forgot all about that.
Yeah, so
Trying to carry
Rodrigo
the
might get some
defense?
playing time.
Yeah.
Yo,
That's his
what's the injury
trying to
though,
carry
Nate?
the defense.
I don't
I'm
know.
looking at it right
I
now.
heard. I heard he
That's
got
the
hurt.
thing I
and he would
noticed the
come back.
most. That's the thing I noticed the most watching the 22 on the Chargers game, man. He was the best player on that defense by far.
He's carrying this defense, bro. I
We
hate
don't
to
have
say
Alex.
it.
We're fucked. Shit. Who thought we would say that?
Some kind of
Rodrigo with
hand.
the green dot.
Some kind of hand. It says a hand/wrist injury,
Oh,
and it was so late in the fourth quarter. That's why he didn't come
fuck,
back.
man. He needs to hand a tackle.
Bro, I gotta give these guys credit though. Three games in 11 days, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
They
three
look gassed,
grueling
man.
games.
They look gassed.
Three
So,
grueling games. 2 against division opponents. Like,
Mhm.
hey, bro,
yeah,
these ain't the same old Lions.
NFL needs to
There.
stop doing that shit, bro.
These ain't the same old Lions, are.
I mean,
3 days to recover? Come on, man. That's not enough fucking time, dude. And
I
you
don't
exhausted
think-
all that
Hell
energy
no.
against the Bears? Come on.
I don't think there's much we can do in the next. What do we got? 10 days, 9 days till our next game.
Yeah.
Man, I don't. Because AG's tried. Like we can't even sit here and say AG doesn't try anymore, dude. He tried stunts. He's tried blitzes. The dude has done everything but throw the kitchen sink at, and these players
Zero
are not.
blitz.
These players, it's on the players at this point.
Lions
Really,
fans are
from
calling
that
for
line.
AG's head.
Well, those
Lions
aren't
fans
fans.
been calling for
They
AG's
don't know
head.
It's
shit,
kinda
man. They don't
stupid.
know shit. Yeah.
Nah.
And
Okay,
I don't even get that off of this game because I mean, if
They're
you look at
armchair quarterbacks.
how many points the defense actually gave up in this game, like it
Yeah.
wasn't that much.
Exactly.
I give them
They
I
credit.
have been in
fucking
multiple
game.
group chats,
I got out of those chats,
multiple
man. Some people.
faces.
Some people.
They
are
calling for
clueless.
AG head. They telling everybody saying it's time for AG to leave. That's what I'm hearing in the spaces,
Because of course,
group chats, everything.
but nobody says anything about Ben Johnson, right? We're
Hey,
about to
I
get
was
into that
just about
shit.
to say that, Nate.
Well, we're on the defense right now. We ain't on the
Yeah.
offense.
Hold on,
yet.
Nate.
We'll get there.
Well,
Don't you
Ben's
talk
not
about.
innocent.
Like,
Okay, damn.
like that
But-
defense,
Talk
as
about
far
the
as
white
I'm
knight.
concerned, that defense didn't give up a single point that second half. That touchdown,
Exactly.
that should go on Dan Campbell, man. He
Hell
went for it
yeah.
on his own 20-yard line.
Yeah.
I think it was on a 23-yard line. He went for it. It was no reason to go for that at that point in the game. We had plenty of game left to go.
You
See-
also gotta understand that our defense is good, but it's not great. Okay, we're not gonna shut people down. That's not our defense. Our defense is breaking, bend no break kind of defense. You know.
Scott,
Now-
what do you call it? Ben don't get bent over or something like that?
Yeah. No, it's Ben get bent over.
It's basically a defense where if our offense is rolling like it should, it's a nice complementary defense to have.
And we play against shitty offenses.
They won't score more than we're supposed to be putting 30+ points up with this offense.
Yeah, man, but we can't go in every week thinking, all right, we got to score 30 points in order to beat this team.
But
this
Day,
team.
I
Yeah.
think
No,
we
we
can
can't.
definitely expect
We have
24
to.
28 at the very least.
Shit.
I mean, like,
The hell
it's
we can't. We
okay.
have to.
And
With all the capital-
that's not a good team then. If you basically, we got to score 30 points in order to win, like
I don't
that's
think
not.
they'd say we have to, but they expect to because of the weapons and all the capital that they spent on that line and the receivers and the skills, all that. They
Exactly.
expect.
I
They
mean,
expect to
on
put up
paper,
30
bro, with
points a
that
game.
top 3-0 line of ours, we should definitely be averaging 28,
Yeah.
30 points a game.
All the capital, if you look at how the money and the cap is spent, it's all in the offense. It hardly goes to the defense.
They just draft it on the defense.
Yeah, our
Didn't the
defense
Saints
is top
almost
5
average
most
28, 30 points
scored on
back in the day with
defense.
Breeze?
Go ahead, Sky. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
No,
can't
I
hear you,
said
Scott.
I said our defense is top 5 most scored on defenses in the league.
Dang.
That's
it.
not. That
AG's
doesn't
gotta
surprise.
go, man.
That doesn't surprise me.
Get the milk
That
carton
doesn't
day.
surprise me, man.
Hey,
Where's
where the
that?
milk cart?
It's right
The
here.
whole
Where's
line.
that?
The whole
Talk about
line
milk
is
cartons,
milk
man.
cart missing.
Hey, can I say
Let's
one
talk
thing,
about
Neil?
that D line, the leader of that D. Go ahead, Nate. Go ahead, Nate.
I just want to say one thing, man, that the only way this defense can get better in that aspect of getting sacks and getting home, you got to win your one-on-ones, man. You have to win your one-on-ones. And this
100%.
defense is not winning their one-on-ones, and it's sad. And I don't know what you got to do. I don't know what kind of fundamentals you got to go back to, but you've got to win your one-on-ones. If you cannot win your one-on-ones,
My old friend.
you can throw everything you want at them. You can throw the whole fucking kitchen sink, the whole kitchen, and not gonna be a damn thing. You're just gonna get your ass burned. So you got to win the one-on-ones, man. Dan Campbell keeps saying that. You got to do it. Got to find a way to do it.
Absolutely agree. Let's talk about that front four. Let's talk about the leader of that front four, man. Was y'all impressed with Aiden Hutchinson?
Go ahead, Mike. This one's all you, Mike.
Go ahead, Mike.
Hey, like I said, I'll keep saying, because I got people that's telling me, or people like me, that we're calling him a bum or bust or he sucks. We're not saying none of that. He's a good player, very good player, but he has to be better than what he's been. And all the people that I get responses from, they're always saying he's getting double teamed every play. That is not the truth. I suggest y'all will rewatch the game, or when they put the 22 tape out there, y'all watch that, because he is not getting double teamed as much as y'all claim he's getting double teamed. I've watched it myself multiple times this Packers game. So that's all I gotta say about Hutch. He's a good player, but he needs to be a lot better, man. 6 games and 1 sack out of those 6 games, and you were 30 seconds away from going sackless in 6 games in a row. Like, that's not going to cut it. Not going to cut it at all.
Hutch needs to learn how to shed. I do. Hutch needs to learn how to shed. He's got to learn how to shed his block, like his blocks. Because if you watch it, bro, he just head down and he's like trying to just push him off with the one arm. Just head down and he'll spin. Bro, you got to learn how to, okay, the guy's got me. All right, throw my hands up and kind of shed him off. Hutch doesn't do that, man. He just tries to straight just, all right, you're coming to the quarterback with me. And that's not going to work. But then somebody else brought up the fact that, okay, Hutch is coming off the side, right? And he's pushing, and that quarterback senses, okay, the pocket's closing in on me on this side. All right, I'm just going to take off and go the other way to the other side because there's no pressure coming from this side. It's a wide open lane. So, I mean, a lot of it falls on Hutch, but there's also blame that needs to be put around to these other guys on this line. It's not just Hutch at this point. Hutch ain't doing it, and the other guys aren't doing it as well.
Okay.
Hutch gets the blame because he's Hutch. He's the number 2 overall pick. That's why we pick on him.
Yeah.
If y'all know me, y'all know I'm very, 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 very hard on Hutchinson. But I had to sit down and watch this game twice yesterday. He's not getting no help, not at all. Like, you can tell he is busting his ass. He is, you know what I mean? He is hustling, man. He is, you know what I mean, trying to get there, but he ain't got no help. I don't know if Aleem McNeil, what's going on. He's a number 2. I mean, the other side of that D line, man, is just so suspect, man. Like, it looks so bad that we need James Houston, man. And
or Irving or somebody else that's a different name than the fucking people we have.
And I was one of the people that didn't want to make a trade, but I obviously feel like we messed it up when we didn't make a trade. Go ahead, Rumble.
Yeah, I Hutch yesterday, just to y'all's point, man, he just looked exhausted. I remember a play specifically where him and the tight end were engaged, and the tight end just kind of threw him down and ran a route and scored a touchdown. He needs help, but he also needs to realize, like, be vocal with your coaches, man. Let them know, like, yo, this ain't working. Like, what do y'all expect me to do? Like, let them know what's going on. Let them know stuff you see out there. Communicate. Let them know, like, hey, I can beat this guy on this side, but I can't necessarily beat this guy over here. Like, let them know something so that you can actually feel like, you know, your confidence. Like, you get a good play. Now you're confident because you beat the guy, but he's got to be more like. It's tough to watch him week in and week out, man, because he does have a motor, but he's not getting to his destination. So ultimately, why is he out there just running around for no reason if he's not getting anything? They have to find a way.
You know what? I'm gonna add to that, Rumble. Why is it that we got Tracy Walker and single high safety and Kirby in the box?
And we had Kirby single high too.
No, like, I know what
Kirby should be the single high, and Kirby and Tracy should be in the box. Why is it opposite?
Neither one of those guys.
That's what
Neither
I'm
one of those
saying,
guys
bro.
are.
I don't know
It's
why,
either
bro. That's just
communication.
stupid.
It's either communication out there, because I saw yesterday a couple times Hutch looked back to look at Anzalone, and Anzalone was like, he was looking at him to like, okay, like, what do you want us to do here? You want me to drop back in coverage, or you want me to blitz? Like, we need a vocal guy out there on defense, bro. We need somebody to be like, hey, you know what? I know I'm supposed to be here, but my intuition tells me I need to be here. Because I saw too many players yesterday, even Jerry Jacobs, for instance, out in coverage. His receiver, the guy he's guarding, falls down, and instead of him staying there, he jumps back towards the middle of the field. Well, then Love throws it to that player that just fell down and got up. No, nothing. And it's
That
like,
same
bro,
play where
what
he
are we?
threw it back across his body.
Yes, his
Yeah, it's
body.
like, what
Yes.
are we
Yep.
doing, bro? That's discipline right there, bro. And that's something that, like y'all said, AG can't coach that. Like, he can
What do
coach
y'all
discipline, but they have to play. This is your spot. This is your guy. Play your guy. Somebody out there needs to let him know. Hey,
what do
he
y'all
shouldn't be catching that.
what do y'all think about standing Hutch up more?
Bro, I've been wanting that to happen for a long time because that was his bread and butter in college, and he was dominant like that. So why not?
But
I mean, it's probably too late to implement that, but still, I would love
that's the
it.
thing, though. He has been standing up. Like I haven't watched the 22 of yesterday's game, but I know for a fact, like for that Chargers game, the majority of that game, he was standing up. He was in the standing stance for the majority of that game. I got to go back and watch the Bears and watch yesterday's game on the 22, but he was standing up for the majority of those snaps.
I think you're right, Mike. Actually, for that Chargers game specifically, I think you're right. But I think schematically, along with standing up, I think that's what I think Rumble or Neil said.
You got to move
But
him around.
they do.
Yeah, you gotta.
They do,
They
man.
do. See,
They tried
that's
stunting him
that's the
yesterday,
thing.
and
They
he
do
looked
move
so
him around.
See,
uncomfortable.
this is the thing. Like I get he needs help and all that. I'm not saying that's why I'm saying he's a very good player. I'm not saying he's a bum. He does need help, but they tried everything they could possibly do with Hutch yesterday, dude. They moved him all over the line. When they started the second half, you can watch that game again from yesterday. When they started the second half, he got a pressure off them, just lining them up over the guard. As soon as the second half started, like they moved him defensive tackle on the other end. They stunted him. In that first half, they stunted him at least like 4 or 5 times. He got the most stunts I've seen in the half,
What
and he didn't
about
hit on not one of those stunts, not one.
Yeah.
what
He
about you
looks like
doing
it.
that?
He looks uncomfortable when it's his turn to flash over the top or flash underneath. He
Bro,
looks uncomfortable.
some of them were so late. It was no point in stunning. Some of them were so
No,
late. It was no point.
dude, the guy was
Mike, I
standing
actually
there
got a
waiting for
question
him,
for you.
like, okay, you're just now getting here. Like I've been waiting, what, about half a second for you to get here, dude. Where you been at?
Exactly. A couple of those alignment was waiting so long. Like by the time he got there, it didn't even fucking matter.
Mm-hmm.
Mike,
What
I got a
about?
question for you.
We go.
Sorry, Dave.
Go ahead,
No,
Blue.
go
That's
ahead.
Nate.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Blue.
Okay.
Go ahead, Blue. Nate, we get you next.
To Mike. Yeah, to Mike's point, Mike, do you think he's taking bad angles? I just thought of that when you brought that up. Do you think he's just taking bad angles? I think that could be a
I
part of
think
it.
he's fatigued. I think
That
it's
too.
he's fatigued.
Yeah.
Fatigued,
Because
and I think he's hurt.
it was a couple of those snaps, like I said, before we even got on here when we were just on Twitter Space. It was a couple of those snaps because I counted the first half. I counted 7 double teams, and twice of those double teams he was triple team. But 2 of those double teams out of those 7, it was just 2 tight ends. It wasn't even an offensive tackle involved, and he couldn't even get past 2 tight ends. Like he didn't get anywhere. If you rewatch that game, you will see everything I'm saying. If you rewatch that game, especially when they put that 22 out.
Yeah. Those 2 tight ends.
Yeah,
had
I
him
trust you, Mike. You
super
know that.
wide. He was going super wide against those 2 tight ends, man.
Yeah.
Well, he overpursues
Exactly,
a lot of
Rumble.
times, too.
Exactly, Rumble. That's what I did not understand. Like it's 2 tight ends over there. It's no offensive tackle, and you still trying to run around 2 tight ends. Like what the fuck is that?
Bruh.
But people won't when they talk about Hutch, they won't talk about things like that. They won't break shit like that down at all.
Remember when Day Mike, remember when I
Go
brought
ahead,
the
Nate.
weight issue pre-draft with Aiden? Like, remember I thought he was too small? Do you think he still needs to add some more weight? Because that could be a issue too.
Strength.
I don't know. I wasn't around then, Blue. When we
I thought
drafted
you were,
Hutch.
bro.
Yeah. I remember those conversations.
Mike, I got something for you, Mike. Here you go. I just want not something for you, but like what you're talking about. Here we go. Watch this. Here you go. Let me share.
I forgot we could do this, man. That was so cool that Luke showed us that. That was that has a whole new thing to it.
Shout out to Luke
Mike,
G,
you
man.
just gotta if you
What we
decide to
looking at,
show
Scott?
something, bro, you gotta close your Pornhub, bro.
What we're looking at is what Mike was talking about in that play.
You gotta slow it down and rewind it.
I will.
Yeah.
I will. What he was talking about right here. So this is, if you're looking at right here, if you're looking at the play, okay, you're seeing a stunt start to happen.
You got to get rid of the captions.
Yeah.
There. You're starting to see the stunt right here. All right, Hutch is going to loop around like this, and then the center is going to peel off. Pick up Hutch.
Yeah, that's nasty.
But to me, in these situations, right, in this situation, you're doing a stunt here. You have a guy getting destroyed here, a guy doing nothing here, blown up, worthless.
Who's that linebacker guarding?
With no pressure on the outside, with no pressure on the
Anzalone's
outside.
probably got the tight end that's going to crack out.
Listen,
the running back.
For no reason, yeah, he does. He has the running back.
Yeah.
Yep, he's locked to the running. So with no pressure from the outside to make Jordan Love even have to step up to make this throw, which the throw was kind of fast. You know, it was a quick throw. But for this to actually happen, like, see what happens.
Yeah.
That play you was just talking about, Rumble.
Yeah, that's one of the plays right there. But that's what we said. By the time he was getting there, like, it was pointless. And also that play shows.
And also,
it doesn't help that Aiden doesn't have speed like that too.
That's true.
But also too, Jordan Love's got a quick release, man. He he saw the last game and we killed him with sacks. So I definitely think he came into this game saying, I got to make quick throws. I got to make quick decisions, quick throws, get that ball out quick.
The reason why that happened, though, Nate, is that Hutch was beating his man soundly to get there. 1, 2, 3, boom! It was in his face on the on the outside on the edge.
That burst.
My thing here, though, the whole point, like, if we back this up just a little bit, it just goes.
Does Hutch still look like he's moving at full speed?
Let's just. I just want to.
Day.
It's about to snap over. Why? See, my thing is like this. My thing is this Barnes fucking up, or is this the scheme? Because he should not be right here. He should be here,
closer to the end.
He should be on the.
He's just showing that he's just showing a fake blitz.
No,
or is he dropping back?
He's gonna blitz.
So he comes in.
He's gonna blitz. But what he should be doing, he should be over the football, like the other side of the fucking center, and pushing the center down. Yeah, pushing the center in. What he does is he lets the center ride him into the guard. Like I don't get what's happening here. Watch this. This is why I think this is all fucked up, and these guys are just like, I don't know if it's the players or what the fuck is going on. Because why does he do this? This doesn't make sense to me. What are you doing?
Yeah, that's.
He went after the guard. He went after the guard, bro. He didn't even go for the center. He went after the guard.
Team, so Hutch can do his thing.
Nah, bro.
So miscommunication. To that point, Sky,
he needs to be taking this guy away,
shoving him back.
Right.
No, he opened it up in the middle,
shoving him back in the
Sky.
Looking at that play, I agree with Rumble. He's doing his job. I don't have a problem with what he did.
He did his job. He took that guy out and threw him in the pile. And Hutch needs to come around.
Hutch needs to be there sooner. He needs to be there sooner. That's our whole point in this play.
No, I understand. You don't want him to. You want to jam him. This is going to be open no matter what. If you're on this side of him, or if you run him down the line and do whatever. But doing this, I feel like this is doing nothing though. We have no pressure because you got to run.
They want
no
pressure.
Want him
to eventually.
No, I agree, Sky.
I understand. It's a quick throw and everything like that, but.
If I was the defensive coordinator, bro,
he still got picked up.
Right.
Yep. Yeah. Nah, bro, with that Barnes stuff, I would have had Barnes one-on-one with somebody, not towards the other guy like you're showing. That's kind of stupid. I'm no defensive guy, but still.
Yeah.
So here's a thought. Here's a thought on Barnes.
You got to
that I have,
create one-on-one matchups, bro, especially in a blitz situation.
So here's a thought on Barnes I have for y'all. Barnes used to be a DN. Why not put him at DN? If you're gonna put Jack Campbell at DN or try him at DN, why not fucking Barnes, dude? Barnes has speed.
I've been wanting that,
and
bro.
He's got size.
I've been wanting that, Nate.
Hey, I agree.
You know why?
Because
why not give him an
Let me tell y'all why, though.
option?
Let me tell y'all why.
The
Because
run fits.
no other linebacker has stepped up to the point where they feel comfortable with anybody else being there besides Barnes. That's why Barnes is that linebacker.
To your point, they drafted some of these guys because of their versatility.
Right.
Because remember, to Nate's point, Barnes used to play on the D line, and then remember, freaking Rodrigo used to play quarterback or whatever. He used to play offense, then it's like.
But Rumble, we know our coaches. Our coaches are, no matter you drafted the first round pick or last pick, they're gonna make you earn your spot. So when you come in here, you're on the bottom of the depth chart. Gibbs should have way more carries than that.
Here's the reality. Whatever we're doing is not fucking working. Okay.
Exactly.
So Glenn's got 10 days to get creative and figure some shit out and try some new stuff out because
how much more creative do you want to get?
I don't know. Throw.
Defensive coordinator. As we talked about before. Oh, sorry. Now I'll let you finish.
No, I'm just saying defensive coordinators, their whole thing is creativity.
Don't you have John Fox upstairs? Isn't John Fox upstairs?
Do something, man.
Isn't he a
shit.
defensive coordinator? Isn't that what he's known for? Somebody needs to help him out.
Yeah, he's a defensive consultant. He's supposed to be telling AG, don't do this or do that.
Nothing they're going to be able to do, man. You got to work with the personnel you got, and he don't have the dogs, man. He don't.
Well, let's see. Hopefully with Houston and Irving, you see if they can bring anything to the table, man. At least they got those two got speed.
Well,
when you break it down, when you really break it down, like last year before we started even doing this show, last year when we was just on Twitter, we would talk. We only had like legit maybe 2 starters that would start on other defenses. This year they improved it a little bit. Now you probably up to 4 or 5, so you still got a lot of holes that you got to fill in that defense.
It's year 3, man. It's year 3. Yeah, you got.
I got 5.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah, I got 5. I
got a defense for you. I got a Aaron. I think this is an Aaron Glenn blunder on this one. I watched it one time, but just looking at it the first time. Pop over one more time for me, bro. I want to share the screen one more time. This is the last time, but watch this. So this one is weird to me because I understand they got Kirby over the top, right, for safety help.
Oh, is where BB got scored on.
Yep. But all right. So you're looking at this side of the field, right? This is where they're getting the motion. They got the motion pre-play. So if you want to look at the pre-play before it, a little right before it, this is the look. So he's man up. We know they're gonna switch this. Because as soon as he moves in, it switches.
Motion.
Boom. Okay, we got the switch.
Okay.
All right. So unless he's staying outside, he might be staying on him. That could be that. He could be on the running back. He could be Anzalone. But let's watch it. Let's watch it go through.
Look, Hutch is standing up right here.
That's fine. But my thing about this right here, right, is they could do a wide pitch. They could do a wide pitch right here. You know what I'm saying, or a power. But my thing is, why is Hutch so wide on this? They're not. If this was Aaron Jones, okay, are they gonna wide pitch with fucking goddamn AJ Dillon? No, probably not. So I'm not. I don't know. I don't know about the being this wide. I think he can be straight up.
Was this the touchdown?
Yes.
Was this the touchdown to Reed? This is a damn good throw by Love, man.
Let's go ahead and watch it through. So let's see where it starts to fuck up and where
he
people
put
go.
This right on the
here. Okay. So he's jamming. He's blitzing because of the play action. Okay, and he's gonna slip, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's watch, and there's the slip. And
that's the tight end.
Oh,
that's the tight end touchdown.
Okay,
that's what I was telling you. The tight end threw Hutch down, bro.
So no. Let's see whose man it is, though. Whose man is this supposed to be?
Oh, January.
Blocking. So who is this? Whose man is this? That nobody has got.
Cam Sutton.
It's not Hutch's man. It's not Hutch's man. He's got man up on that guy.
Who's that behind Hutch? Who's that behind Hutch? Is that
It's
Kirby?
Sutton.
Cam Sutton is going to
Sutton.
pick up.
Okay.
Cam Sutton is going to pick up the tight end that was in the up position.
That's
Okay.
Hutch's man,
He's gonna
bro.
pick up this guy.
Stop giving him. That's Hutch's guy, bro.
No, he's not man
There's
up
no
with
way.
him though.
There's no way.
They're
He
not
is
taking
man
the
up with
end.
him. He's engaged with him, bro. That's his man.
That doesn't mean he drops into coverage with him.
Yeah, we're talking about in
there's no way.
coverage.
But he's
Rumble.
okay. Go ahead, bro.
Yep. So and then here's the touchdown.
He
Okay.
got tossed down.
Okay,
Is that
Kirby
touchdown or
should be coming up. No, Kirby takes Watson and Sutton should be dropping down to Kraft.
Yeah. Who was the other guy on the other side?
Tracy is supposed to be. So it's
With-
either
with-
so because Anzalone's on the running back. Look at Anzalone. He's playing the line, playing the running back right here.
Yep.
He's following the running back because the running back took the play action. So he's doing that. He's diving with the running back and then running to rotate out.
That's
Well,
a blown coverage.
That's blown coverage by
Yeah.
Tracy
All day,
right
bro.
there.
We've seen two.
I was
We've seen
about
too
to
many.
say
too many
Brian
this
Branch
fucking, bro.
Well,
gets
or-
confused on this play too, right?
Or it's
No, he's over here with Reed up top.
Or it's blown
okay.
coverage on fucking Cam Sutton. And Cam Sutton went with the up back, and Cam Sutton was supposed to switch, and this was supposed to switch over here. To
Yeah, we saw that shit with the Chargers. Remember that 4th down and goal where
it just wide
Johnson
open?
got wide the fuck open? And,
Oh, 'cause
and we're like,
Kirby's-
who the fuck?
So what the fuck?
Kirby
If
took Reed.
Kirby's
My
running
bad.
man across the field, where does that other corner go on this side of the field? Oh, sorry, I went too far back.
That's communication, man. That's
where
that's
Jerry. Yeah,
communication,
where
bro.
Jerry
Definitely
go?
communication, bro.
Yeah, where did
That's-
the fuck?
that's not AG,
where's the-
that's
where here?
Jerry, Dobbs must have faded towards the end zone in the corner.
Bro, he's
Brian,
engaged in
where's
the tight
Branch
end right
He's
go?
there.
going that
and
way.
then
Brian
gets
Branch
tossed.
and Brian Branch fades off. Oh, cause so So Rondo.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a blown coverage. I don't know about him,
Yeah.
but that's definitely a
Yeah,
blown
I
coverage.
You know,
Nobody picked him up.
You know what I think it is
bad.
is I think
That's the plan I was talking
I
about
think-
too, man.
this is why we miss CJ because CJ
Yes.
has been through the wars. He can get the communication in the back end. Tracy's not getting it done. BB's a rookie. Kirby's coming up, but he's still learning. This is where CJ will get everybody set in the back end, and that's why we're
Wait a
missing him
minute.
so bad because I don't think
Pause.
Tracy is the kind of leader that CJ
You're
is.
you're way off base with that
Oh.
one, guy.
He is
You're
the
way
boss.
off.
Tracy,
Yeah.
Tracy has not been doing bad. He's been put in the wrong position. He's supposed to be in the box. Kirby's supposed to be that single man high safety. When
But if
Tracy
he's a
out there in
leader, you
coverage,
can't have those. You can't have those
He's not known for
miscommunications, man.
coverage. He's not
That's-
known for
that's
coverage,
not
man.
I get that.
That's not
So
a-
you're gonna put all their responsibility on the rookie or Kirby?
Tracy goes where
He ain't a rookie.
Kirby? I mean, BB is. I'm talking about
Kirby
BB
here.
and Kirby, man.
Talk about Tracy.
I really have
Right.
have Kirby Joseph in that single high set than Tracy Walker,
Facts.
because Kirby
Facts,
Joseph's a
bro.
ball hawk. So why
Yeah,
have him in the box?
I agree
See,
with that.
And
my
have
only problem with
Jerry-
that, my only
Kirby
problem,
Joseph
my only
is where you gotta have your personnel, bro.
my
Put
only
your
problem
personnel
with
in the
that is
best place to
Kirby.
succeed, and that was-
They probably switched it up a little bit because we got to be real. Kirby got beat back-to-back weeks for touchdowns.
And he's been late. He's been late on covering.
But
Right,
Tracy
so
Walker
that's
was
probably-
good.
Simons, he's been blown more Simons than he
And
has.
now Jerry got beat. And
Yo,
now
Dave, pause.
we're
Talk
here again.
yourself, Sky. My thing is this:
Where are we
Hutch
at
was
now?
engaged with that tight end. There's no way you let a tight end do that to you, bro. That wasn't Kittle.
Regardless.
That was a 3rd or 4th round draft pick. That wasn't no damn.
Tucker Kraft, right?
Yeah, South
It
Dakota
would
State.
kill,
I
bro.
like the kid coming out. I wanted him.
Yeah, I like them in the draft too.
Yeah, Hutch has
Yeah.
got to win, man. We talk about
Yeah,
winning.
yeah,
You got to
bro.
win.
I got a
Gotta
couple.
win.
I got a
Scott,
couple.
go with your
questions.
last point on the defense, and then we're gonna go to the offense, Scott.
Okay, I got you. I mean, last point on the defense is like.
No, show us what you about to show us. Whatever.
Oh yeah. Let me show you. Yeah, I got you.
Like, no, you got
I
the final word. No,
wanna
show,
know.
No. Okay, I was like that. I don't know. You caught me off guard.
I wanted
Oh,
to
I
show
should've
one
went
of those
straight up
snaps.
Screen
Pulls up
two,
those
and then you
bullshit
were
Ben
doing-
Johnson plays.
I wanted to show one of those snaps that he
So,
was.
this is a great play.
He was
This is a
rushing
great
those two
play.
tight ends.
I got a great play. This is the Mike's point. This is the Mike's point right here. Go ahead, one more time.
Oh,
Two
no.
tight end play.
This the only thing I don't like about this. No, it has worked in the past. I'm starting to hate this because we're doing it so much and everybody knows it's coming. You already know what's happening, Mike. But this is to Mike's point. You're gonna see the 6-man blitz here.
See, Hutch went too wide on that play.
But my only problem with this, it's not even Hutch. Like look at we got two. All right, so here's the ball, right? We're all right. Here's the ball.
Jack Campbell came
1
late,
yard,
bro.
2 yard, 3 yard, 4 yards away. 4 yards away, right? To start. All right, ball's hiked. Pause. He is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 yards away from the football. And he's going to somehow, this is the play? His guy stays in, so he says, fuck it.
Well, look how wide he goes on that play, too. Shit. He takes
So
himself out of the play pretty much when he goes that wide.
Yeah.
We're
That's
six-man
what we were talking
blitzing.
about.
Look at the guard just standing there. I have
Angles,
nothing to do.
Nobody's hitting.
Yep.
One guy
Look
is
at the
just
guard
like,
for the
who do I
Packers.
want to block next?
Killing.
Who do I
Yeah.
want to block next, man?
And we've seen that.
Here you go, Hutch,
We've seen that.
bitch.
Oh,
Wow,
boom.
He's go,
He's laying Hutch up.
Yeah, he just goes and fucks Hutch up. Watch Hutch.
He's
Hutch
lit
get
Hutch
destroyed.
up.
Hutch beats his
Oh,
man.
man.
Beats the tight end.
Yeah,
Gets chipped. Oh, said boom.
boom, blown up, bro. Okay,
But
fair
on the
enough.
other,
Maybe-
but on the other side is we got fucking. Where the fuck are we at? We got fucking nobody. We got. We're
Maybe another thing. Maybe
Miami. It's fucking Mighty Ducks.
yeah.
There's nothing you can do there. There's
Maybe-
nothing you can do there.
Picked up by this guy, is about to get his life handed to him by fucking this guy.
Maybe another thing that we need to look at is
0-0-0. Don't know what the fuck this is. You should just drop
Maybe-
back in a hook to curl and cover the middle of the fucking field, dude. I don't know.
Maybe-
We're in
maybe-
2nd and 10 here.
I
Maybe-
agree.
maybe-
It was no purpose of him blitzing from that far out, and when they snapped the ball, he wasn't even moving.
Yeah.
He was static.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
And maybe
what the
another
fuck are you
thing-
doing, bro? There's
and
no
maybe
way
another-
there's no way that's Aaron Glenn though. My point to your point is there's no way in fucking hell that is Aaron Glenn right here.
You know what that is?
Wow.
You know what that is?
Yep, I agree.
That's Jonathan Scott, man. He's a rookie coach. He came from college. He
He's
needs
our
help,
D-line
man.
coach?
You got it. Yes, he's our D-line coach. You need to fucking
Oh,
get
yeah,
somebody
from
else
Penn
to help him.
State.
Yes, you need to get somebody else in there that's a vet guy that can work with him and help him out because
That's
obviously
what they hired John Fox
he's
for,
struggling.
right?
My
You
thing
would
is,
think.
He was like an
this isn't.
assistant.
But this one isn't on Hutch or Aaron Glenn. Chip
That's a jack.
block.
Blown
Yeah.
up. Blown up. Not
Picked
blown.
up.
Blown up.
No, he's about to get fucking destroyed after he beats two guys.
Two-
And
Yeah, I
no
agree.
one- No one else is helping,
Counter.
and then Jack Campbell runs in there like a maniac and does nothing.
Yeah.
I heard
But
Jack
in the
Campbell
when in
like
the end of
Tarzan
this
too.
play, he could have just dropped hook to curl and stopped that. If he drops
just
hook
play
to
the-
curl right fucking here,
Just play the logo even. Just play the Lions
there's
logo.
no play. If he just
Play the
Yeah,
Lions
I
logo.
totally agree with Scott on that one. He would have been
Yeah.
there in that play because what he did wasn't even it wasn't
Okay.
even it didn't serve any purpose.
right, let's
Yeah.
go. Let's pause it right here. Okay,
He
so
took
he
himself
started the
out
ball.
the
He
play.
started right here.
Film
Right?
session.
Where did he start at? He started at the 40. What is known as the 30, 40,
43.
43. All right, he
Yeah.
starts at the 43. Where's the ball go off at? Right
31.
there.
Right
All right,
where
so
he was just
43
standing.
is right here. 43 is
Yeah.
right fucking here. Hook to curl is right fucking here.
Yeah, it's just miscommunication, man. But look, it's BB, man. He's a rookie. I mean, come on. Like, fuck. Like,
But
That's all.
is that him or is that the fucking coach? I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
But
I
here's
think
the-
I
that's
don't
the
think
coach,
it's Aaron
bro,
Glenn.
because
I don't
there's
think
no
it's Aaron
way,
Glenn.
bro.
But here's the
I don't
here's
think
the-
they. I
That's the play.
don't think
bro.
I don't think he's telling you to do that. He's not telling you to stay
No way.
stay so far off and then
No
wait
way.
Is
and
Yeah.
then go.
Exactly.
He's not telling the player to do that.
Exactly. There's no
But the
Is that a
problem-
delayed
problem-
blitz? Or
the
a
problem
delayed blitz?
the problem is that
double
with
delay
the-
blitz.
Yeah, he said the triple. He said the quadruple.
That
quadruple
was
delay,
fucking
bro.
the problem is with this
fucking clown
defense,
show, bro.
you are relying on a lot of young players that are still learning their game and still getting into the game. I mean, your second best tackler is fucking a rookie. I mean, Aiden's your second
It's 11
year
games
guy.
in the season.
Listen, bro.
11
Listen,
games in
bro.
the season. And we
I
have
mean,
a
you need
bye.
Hey,
vets
I-
on this fucking defense.
They
You
put
need vets.
6 people and nobody even fucking got close. And one of our guys, in that 6-man rush got fucking triple teamed.
Yep.
That's the other side.
I
of
think you're
everybody
relying on
else.
too many young players, man. You need vets. You need
I
vets.
agree.
You brought
Yeah,
us
that's
up
the
to
thing.
I had a chance to
That's
get
the
him.
thing. when you get linebackers, especially like linebackers, is tough. Period. As a rookie, man. Like I know a lot of people are shitting on Campbell. He's not playing great these last couple games, but hey, man, he's
Everything's
a
coming
rookie.
at him,
He's
man.
going to
It's all
learn.
going fast for him. It's got to slow down for him at some point.
The kid, they say
right.
the kid's a student of the game. Like the kid's always trying to learn. So I think it'll click for him eventually.
It's going to click eventually. It's just not it might not be this season.
And the problem, and here's the thing, is that when you have youth at the linebacker and at secondary, that's a problem, y'all, because communication issues, skill issues, instincts, awareness, all that shit. You get that with young players, and that's where you need vets. You need vets in the secondary. You need vets in the linebackers because those are key positions.
Correct. Now let's talk about.
But that whole one more point. That whole other side of the defensive line, besides Hutch and Lean, the two other players, they got to be fucking replaced, man. They got to be replaced.
Yeah,
they got to be replaced.
They're already gone, bro.
I think the next leading sack leader after Aleem and Hutch is like
Harris.
It's either Harris or Kaminsky.
No, it's Maloney.
No, I'm talking from the D line.
Oh yeah, I think you're right.
Okay, gotcha.
From the
and he only has 1.5, so that tells you all you need to know.
Yep.
I'm telling you, man, Brad Holmes is going to do the same thing he did with the secondary in the offseason. He's going to get rid of that whole pass rushing unit and keep probably Pascal.
Yeah, man, he's got work to do at both levels of the defense. Secondary needs work, and the D line needs work.
Oh yeah, we need another cornerback too.
But D line's more important. You can cover a bad secondary with a good D line. Am I wrong?
Brian Burns, baby.
Now,
Brian Burns.
No, Chris Jones.
Now let's talk about the good, the bad about this offense, man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's do
it. We just spent an hour on the
tell y'all what I
seen. Here we go. Offense.
Let me tell y'all what I seen. Our O-line, man, didn't block.
Crickets.
Golf
ass whoop.
didn't have time and he couldn't hold on to the ball. I think his confidence is shot. I think
Milk Carton Award.
I mean, yesterday's game made it seem like we have to resign Jordan Jackson. J-Mo is stepping up and progresses, and I love to see what he's doing. St. Brown is still being a dog. Laporte is still being a dog.
Yeah.
But it starts with that man at quarterback, man. If we don't get that man no pressure, man. If we don't get that man no time, man, he was pressured, bro. I've seen he was 20. He dropped back 22 times. He was pressured 11 times better than 22. That's 50.
Yeah, I've seen that at one point in the game.
But you gotta hold on to the fucking ball, man. I'm sorry, okay.
Good man today, boy.
Because when he ran that ball, that guy poked it out with his finger, man. Goff had to tuck that shit in and hold it tight, man. Come on.
Hey, and I think that's on him not having no time trying to make a play out of something.
I don't give a shit. Hold on, tighten the ball,
man. You still got to
man.
hold on to the ball. 100% you got to hold on to the ball, bro.
Yeah, you hold it all loose like that, they're gonna poke at it. Come on, man.
Yeah, I agree with Nate on that one. On that scramble, that was some bullshit. He barely got touched on that scramble.
Yeah, he literally poked the ball and the ball came out of his hand. Like, dude, if you hold that high and tight, you probably don't lose that ball.
I don't
He's terrible.
Sometimes I wonder what my thing with the offense right now is, like we're talking about this purely with Goff, is I don't know what Goff sometimes is looking at if it's his first read is supposed to be, or is it like what his because there's so many times where people are just wide open. So let's just so we can have something to talk about that's actually Goff here. Pop over to the screen, bro. Let's go to film session. Let's go to film session. Neil, let's hop over and give these boys something to talk about.
Hop over to Sky's film room.
All right, Sky's film room here.
You just need the yellow. You need the yellow.
Does anybody remember this play off the top of their heads?
Go back.
Did he fumble?
Vaguely.
This is Jared Goff's fumble, second fumble.
Oh God, yes, the one.
Is it a blitz off the left side? Pressure on the left side?
I think this play is honestly great design. This is not Ben Johnson. This is why I want to pull up this one first. This is not a Ben Johnson. This is a Jared Goff thing, because I understand even if his first read is the long route, right? Because he's going long to short, and I don't really know in a 3rd and 5 why he's going long to short, but we'll talk. That's for another discussion. But in this situation, we should be going for something right at the sticks or right below the sticks, And I honestly love Glenn Johnson's game design. What he's going to do here in this situation, he's going to push everybody on this side of the field and then drag this motherfucker across the field. And he's going to take Amon-Ra and drag across the field this way to push the linebacker away from Khalif right here. Now, Jared Goff, in my eyes, before I even say this, because I want to put context, he has fucking time. He has plenty of time to go through his quick read on this side and look back, because he should know that this guy is getting wide open if these guys push.
We're not going to show that flea flicker.
If there's a push,
Man, no bad.
this guy is wide open.
That was just a
wide
flicker.
open.
He's missed some wide open throws.
I believe in God, but we're not going to show that flea flicker. That flea flicker.
He missed Laporta on a 4th down, wide open. He missed Laporta.
So let's
easily.
look at. No, everyone's gonna say, did he have time on the play?
He had his check down too.
I paused it at the perfect spot.
Yep.
St. Brown.
Damn, bro. He had 2 options.
Then he had the running back. He had Gibbs out here too. To his left.
He's checking this right here, which is fine because he's this. I'm pretty sure Laporta does an out right here or an up and out.
Laporta's not even really open at that point either.
Yeah, right. And he's looking at this right here. He's looking at this. All right, what's he doing? Right, but the linebacker is going to his assignment. And
who is that? Is that Reynolds?
One step further, he still has time. He's just now starting to get pressured here.
No, I'm talking over here who had the double team on him. Is that Reynolds up here and Laporta down here at the bottom?
Yeah, that's Laporta. That's Laporta, Reynolds.
That's Brown in the middle.
Yeah, I know the other.
And Khalif Raymond.
Yeah, I was going to say Leaf is on the right left side.
My thing in this situation, he's still staring this down. We're 3 more yards into this route. We're not. You're staring right here. You see his hips turn. You see this. Him starting to fit, like you see this guy backing up. You know this is wide open. It's an easy, just quick turn and just let it go. You know it's there. Just turn, let it go.
Boom. Let it go.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Look, he looks. Oh no, different play.
Yeah, it's a different play.
What, did I fuck up?
Yeah, I noticed that too, Sky. Sometimes in this season where like a lot of these situations would happen and Goff just won't get rid of the ball for some weird fucking reason.
Or he throws him out. He throws.
And that's
it
why
out
I feel like he is lost.
Right here, he should be turned. He should already have looked away from this side right here. He should have already started to look away.
Go ahead, Bandit. You were about to say something.
That's why I feel like he has lost his mojo, man. Like his confidence is down for something. Like I don't know, like what's going on with him, man? Because
I don't know why he's looking long to short in these situations. Neil, I agree with you because normally his mojo would be his mojo. He would have already got it to Amon St. Brown, and it would have been Amon St. Brown's job to get the first down.
Yeah,
turn and knife. Turn knife.
Right.
Get the first fucking down. Because if he hits, because even if you go back like just a half step, like Amon-Ra gets open right away. Whoop, right there.
Boom,
this guy has his hips are turned to the outside. He has the opposite hip. So if you hit him instantly, he can turn and knife this.
Yep.
Leaf's got his man beat already too.
And
right.
Look at Gibbs too.
It's a zone.
Above.
It's just a zone.
Even
Gibbs is
even
above
when Goff
right here too.
Even when Goff plays well, he still makes some bad throws and he still makes some questionable throws.
Bro, he's a systematic quarterback, bro.
Right, but what I'm saying is this little mistake by I think Jared Goff, because I think Ben Johnson created a great design here for this to get the open. Turned into this.
Yeah, he held on to the ball way too long, man.
Like right here.
Touch the fucking ball,
Throw it
man.
up.
Touch the fucking ball. God
He
damn
could
it.
still underhand it.
Yeah, JG can't do that,
He could
bro.
have still underhanded it. Look where the blue line is.
Do whatever you want to do. Just throw the fucking ball towards Khalif, so it's a fucking.
Or touch the fucking ball.
Underhanded right
in your
there
hand.
to underhanded to him.
Now he's passing the line of scrimmage. I don't think he's
Yeah, no excuse if Ben's drawn up plays like this 75-80% of the time.
Jeez.
I don't know. Ben's had some questionable calls though.
Yeah.
No, Dave, you're absolutely right. I was just saying in formalities or like, you know what I'm saying.
And then you guys want to talk about another busted throw. The one on the 4th down to Hawk. To Laporta. He had Laporta wide open, dude. Just pitch and catch. Straight pitch, man. First down, removing the ball. And he fucking overthrows his ass. That was frustrating. And they highlighted that in the game, too.
Oh yeah, it was
yo,
straight
Sky,
into the
you-
crosser. He
Yeah.
threw it just ahead
right
of him.
there,
Just,
right there.
Yeah.
Just fucking
He had a
threw
clear,
right
What's up,
over the
Leo?
fucking head.
clear lane.
What's
What up,
going on,
Leo?
Leo?
What's up?
Yo, what the fuck is up, you guys?
He made it.
Film session.
Made it.
You,
Made it.
you just
What
missed
you guys
Sky's
jump
film
into,
room
bro?
session.
Talking about this thing.
Film session.
So,
It's better than
So
so I
Baldy's
got a
film
question
room.
for the panel. Leo, welcome back. Welcome
go
to the
ahead.
show. Leo,
Yeah.
maybe before. What do y'all see is wrong with golf? Nate, I'm gonna start with you, Nate. Is it his confidence? Is it he's worried about whatever?
I think it's
what do
two.
you think is wrong with golf?
I think it's two things. I think he's overthinking the situation. Like Sky says, he's not making the easy throws like he was making before. And the second thing, he's not trusting his line. I think he's really worried about the guards, and I don't blame him. The guards are garbage. Like Kenny Clark was just eating all inside all day on our guards.
Kenny
And
Clark ate
so-
up Frank Ragnow.
Yeah, well,
He bull rushed Frank Ragnow.
yeah, that's true. But Frank Ragnow I think he was hurt or something. He got hurt and came back. I don't know.
That
He
ain't
went
what's
out
wrong
for
with
the
golf, man.
fight.
That ain't
What's
what's
wrong
wrong
with
with
golf?
golf, man.
I think he's overthinking things now. Like I said, he's a system quarterback. So that read that on the play Sky showed, that might be the number one read, and that might be what they want to stick with. And golf doesn't have the, I guess, creative mindset to look, all right, I should look elsewhere. You know what I mean? Like, okay, this is the play they called. This is supposed to be read one, but if I can recognize right away that it ain't open, boom, I'm gonna flip it over to the other side of the field or something.
Yeah.
So golf's there's something off of golf. I can't quite put my finger on what it is.
So, got another play if we want to pop over to film
to
session
me-
one more time.
To me, golf. I
Is
don't
it
see
a
enough
fuck? Is it a
audibling.
shitty Ben Johnson play or a shitty
I don't
golf
see
play?
enough.
Hold on, go ahead,
Find out.
Rumble.
Go Rumble.
I
go.
don't see enough.
Hold on, go ahead,
audibling.
Rumble. Go ahead, Rumble.
I don't see enough audibling. I don't see enough of changing protection. Like if you know you have a rookie guard in there, maybe you might want to change protection. Maybe you might want to call a run play that goes away from the pressure. Like these are things good quarterbacks do, man. They make adjustments at the line. I don't see golf doing that. I see golf every now and then,
Kill,
like we
kill,
heard a couple weeks
Yeah,
ago.
he'll kill it. Yeah.
kill,
where
kill,
they
reload,
killed it.
reload. That's it.
Right. They killed it, but then it ended up being like, oh, we weren't supposed to call a run play on that. And it just so happened to work. Like, bro, you have to have one or two plays where you can be like, okay, we can for sure get 3 or 4 yards from this one. Or we can get 5 yards from this one. Or we can just delay handoff. And then I don't see him doing any audibles because those guys knew he's going to pass. And like you guys said, as soon as he feels a little pressure,
He's done.
it's it. It's like, oh, what do
He
I
goes
do?
down.
It's like, good grief, man.
Scott, we're gonna get into your film section, but I'm gonna let Leo get a chance to speak on what he feels is
do it.
going on with golf. Matter of fact, introduce
Yeah.
yourself, Leo. Let everybody know who you is.
Yeah, what up? I'm Leo, and I chill with villains out here. Yeah, I think it's straight up. Like, I just think it's straight mechanics. Like, at the end of the day, I mean, dude's throwing wobbly balls, right? And he's just rattled. You seen him make passes from a clean pocket. You know, like I can't even get to decision making because he's just rattled, which obviously affects him. So he's just got to. I don't really know what the solution is. I'm not going to sit here and try to pretend like I know what the solution is, but he's definitely rattled, and when he's rattled, he's just not making smart decisions. And so I'm not going to pretend to be the coach here and say he needs to do this or he needs to do that, but.
Oh. Awesome.
Agree.
Okay, so what's on the big screen for us?
You want to see here? So you guys have something to talk about, boys, about something golf what we're talking about.
I do
offense.
I do agree with Leo's point that he's rattled. So I think this
Yes.
10-day bye week he's got off is going to be able to calm him down. He's had
Oh,
6
my
turnovers in 2 games. That's going to rattle any
Sky.
quarterback.
Bring back the glove golf.
No, I agree.
back
I
the
want
glove.
one glove on. I want one glove
Bring back
on at
the
all
glove
times.
golf.
Yep.
I don't know
I
if his
agree.
hands
And
are
y'all, and
tiny or
y'all,
what.
and y'all remember last year, he turned over the ball at a high rate, and we went 1-6, and then he changed it up and cleaned it up. So he can do it. You just have to do it again.
I agree. We want one. I want one glove golf on in the inside. I don't go.
If I were to
sticky
add
hands.
something to the Goff thing, like my whole thing with Goff, what I've noticed him, as a Lion, and of course, obviously as a Ram, I'm not probably saying anything new, but of course, he's just a rhythm guy. He's in a rhythm. He's going to be just fine. If he loses his security blanket, which is that offensive line, it's not going to be a good day.
And he's not a good in pressure either because he's a slow guy who can't get mobile.
That's a good call, Blue and Silver.
I appreciate it.
He's supposedly as fast as Patrick Mahomes.
Because the thing is, what I've noticed too about a lot of players in the NFL, if they get into a rhythm, that's their mojo moment. That's when they're in the groove. That's when they're going to be highly productive. With Hutch, I mean, going back to Hutch, Hutch is sort of a rhythm player too. Have you ever noticed that too? Like if Hutch has a big day, he's got a couple sacks, maybe a TFL, batted down ball, something like that.
Distant as fuck, but yeah. Spurts is what you're talking about.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's all about confidence and rhythm with players.
Exactly.
That's all you do.
But yeah, mostly definitely with quarterbacks because a lot of quarterbacks are rhythm players too, mainly quarterbacks.
Exactly.
This is a rhythm play and it's not in rhythm. Your point, Blue. So what's going on here, just so you guys have context? This is the 4th down, which I want to say this before we even get into this play. I want your guys' feel on this too. In this situation, man, I truly think we should be kicking a field goal.
No, we needed points, bro. Bad.
No, right here.
23-6, bro.
I would take Sky's word on that too. I would go with the field goal too because
I'm with you. I'm with you, Sky. They should have kicked the field goal right there.
Yeah, because that puts it at 14. It makes it a 2-score game. So yeah,
because sometimes, fellas, you got to realize, like sometimes when we do get in these situations, when Campbell says fucking go for on 4th down all the time, we're missing opportunities to stack points. Like
I know it sounds territory, man.
Yeah, you have to stack points at some point.
I'm not mad at the fact. I don't want nobody to get that confused. I'm not mad at the fact he looked for it here. I'm only mad. The only one I'm mad at is that
kicker can
punt.
make it?
But well, that's on Brad Holmes. Like you gotta have a kicker on the side.
We don't, so that's what I'm saying. That's why we went for it.
Well, that's another knock on Brad Holmes. That's why he's a
the reason I say this is because like it is an opportunity to stack points, and at some point in time against good teams, you need to stack points. Like regardless of how you
get Sky. Points, I was just about to say that.
Points are points. Like if we would have went for it in the 2 times that we would have been in situation, I'm pretty sure it was twice, right? 3 times or twice.
Twice.
But I would say that
I get that we would not have got close to the win of the game, Nate, but we would have been 1 point away, and we would have had to only go 40 yards instead of 75 yards.
Yeah, but most NFL teams are going to go for it in this position.
I see it. I get that,
but Nate. Oh, sorry. Go.
We started that shit, Nate.
Like at the end of the day, our defense was making stops. Like it's not like they weren't stopping. They were making stops. So at the end of the day, if you're stacking points and you get 2 more stops and you're scoring with them as well, you're eventually going to catch up. And like,
exactly,
I get what you're saying.
Goals is basically a touchdown. So,
but here's the thing. I promise you that if Dan Campbell had faith in this kicker, he would have kicked the field goal. He doesn't have faith in this fucking kicker.
What is this, like a 40?
He trusts his offense. He trusts his offense, and he trusts his offense more than he trusts the fucking kicker. That's why he wins.
You gotta trust, but I don't give a fuck. You paid the guy. You went and got the guy from fucking with a draft pick, man. You go out there and you want to be a playoff fucking team and win a playoff game, man. You go kick a fucking field goal here in my eyes.
You got to support your defense, bro.
Your team hasn't been in rhythm. They've been struggling all fucking day. Now the time. In the second quarter with 2 minutes and 3 seconds left is not the fucking time to try to get your offense in fucking rhythm, my dude. Like
especially if you get 3 here.
You're in 4th and 4. You're not 4th and 1, 4th and 2, 4th and 3. You're in 4th and fucking 4.
And if I remember
before Sky runs the play, I definitely agree with him because we're talking about 3 points. Now, whether he would have made the kick or not, we don't know because they didn't attempt it. But if he makes that kick, right? If he makes that kick, you turn a 3-score game into a 2-score game, and like he said, it's only the first half. Like you got a whole other half of football.
They need 20. They need technically with their kicker Carlson, they need 30 fucking yards. If we don't get it here, they need 30 fucking yards to get a field goal.
Did they get points off this drive?
Yes.
Okay.
This guy's point. Now you know where your
Wait,
kicker
no, I
is
think they
gonna
missed it.
make it.
No, they
Yeah,
missed it.
but at
That's
least
right
you
there.
know your kicker. Oh, he can't make it
He
this
missed
far
it. He
out.
shorted it.
You telling me Riley can't
Right.
make a 45-yarder, bro?
That's what
Well,
I'm
that's
saying.
what I'm saying, but that's what I don't think. I think he can. I think he can't make a 52-yarder consistently. I think he can make one once every fucking blue moon. But I gotta trust the guy I went and traded for until he proves me wrong. I know he
Right.
missed the
Now,
extra
here's-
point. So did Carlson. I gotta trust my guy to go out there and bang this out and say, okay, guys, let's go in. Let's go in.
Now,
With 2
correct
minutes
me.
left and be done with it.
Now, correct me if I'm
Hopefully our
right.
defense gets a stop and we get the ball back before halftime.
Now, correct me if I'm
Exactly.
right. Was this drive the one where we got the intentional grounding call?
Correct me if I'm wrong, you mean? Correct me if I'm right.
I mean, sorry, correct me if I'm right. Wasn't this the one we got the intentional grounding that pretty much stalled out that drive that was playing really good?
Was that the second quarter or the third?
I don't know. I can't see. I see y'all's
This is
faces.
the
I don't
second.
know.
This is 2-minute warning.
Yeah, that's the one
This
we
is
got the
three
intentional
2-minute warning.
grounding. Remember, we got the intentional grounding on Goff because he was throwing it to God knows where, and it stalled the drive, and that's why we had to
Sky,
go for a
run that.
fourth down.
Yeah, I guess we got to wait on Scott to run it. I don't
Yeah.
remember what play this is.
This is the Laporta miss, I think, right? No, it's
Damn.
Two
not.
guys open on the port. Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Oh.
Panay got fucking whooped.
Yeah. Finally
Go
getting
back
the
and
sack.
look. Go back and watch that. Watch this.
He
Oh
whipped.
yeah,
Ugh.
sure.
He
Was
just
that
whipped.
Gary?
Sewell
No, that's
overextended too.
Yeah,
That's
he just
Preston.
whiffed.
Was that
Yeah,
Gary?
the boy's
No,
tired.
Gary's on Decker.
What's
Yeah,
the
that was the
Decker.
theme of the game though. Like
Decker
people
got
talk about the
fucking-
guards.
Yeah.
They're talking about the guards, but our tackles, both of them, they got their ass beat that game by
Dude,
Preston.
Decker
Smith
gave
and,
up 3 sacks
Gary.
and a forced fumble.
My
2
thing
forced
about this
fumbles, I
is,
think.
so since we're past the field goal thing, my thing about this is, and I want to hear you guys' thoughts on it.
Run your ball.
What? No, not even
Yep.
that.
Not
No,
Not very
not
cool.
that, not that. What I'm saying is, I like the play design here. There was multiple people open.
Facts.
But why isn't there a quick throw here? It's 4th and 4. If you're gonna run hitches, why isn't the ball out? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a hitch on the right side for sure. You know there is. This is his type of offense. There's hitches all over this motherfucker. You know that.
One-
It's coming. It's coming. So you see this. You see Laporta fucking basically them drop off into coverage. He's going for a hitch, so you're staring him down. When you got 2 guys that are twice as fast as this motherfucker doing one's definitely doing a hitch, and then here we are. Like. So he chips this guy. You know he's chipping this guy. So you're staring his ass down. Okay.
Look at Gibbs, bro. Gibbs keeps going towards the sideline.
Look at this. Look at this. So you're seeing everything.
I would have put
His eyes are up
I would
right
have put Gibbs on a
upfield.
Texas route, bro.
His
Or
eyes
Eagle
are
route.
That's back in
It doesn't-
field.
No, you don't need to because they're gonna switch this because it's a zone. So this is coming out. This guy's dropping back.
Have y'all noticed too? And I don't know if this is the
No.
Ben Johnson.
Look.
No,
What
yeah,
the
yeah.
fuck?
Boom, right
What's
there, I
going
see it.
on? Why isn't the fucking ball out? Get the ball out!
Let it rip. No, that's real. That's
But
real.
here's
Let it rip.
the thing that's frustrating. Look at that picture. How many guys are in the same fucking area? You've got 4
still, let it
guys in
rip.
the same area.
You got
But
one
you got
guy-
gotta
people
spread
you
these
got
out.
guys wide open.
He's
Wide
turning around.
open. Laporta's open.
He's
Who's
turned
this?
around,
Reynolds
bro.
or Amara?
Laporta's about to get open. That's what he waits for because Laporta's just
Yeah.
taking his time with the
That's where his
route.
eyes are.
But if he's taking his time, Goff has to realize that he needs to turn and throw the fucking ball.
And this is what we're talking about.
But
Anticipatory
the
throws,
thing,
bro.
the same,
Throw the ball.
same,
If you know he's running a in, throw that ball, bro. You can
the
do
same
it.
thing though. Like on that play, like if Sewell blocks his man, that's the first down all day.
I
Yeah.
know. I understand
Like-
I hate
that, bro,
golf.
but
I understand.
I get you.
I
But
understand the guy on the other side was open, but his first read or
There's
the
no-
read he's looking at, the read he's looking at
Offense
right
should see
there,
the
it's
whites of
wide
their eyes
open.
before he
No,
throws
no,
it.
There's no doubt that
Can
there's no
you-
doubt that
Sky, can you just rewind it just a little bit more?
he's not even that wide open. Go ahead.
Bro, the guy up top is wide open, bro.
Sky needs to clip all these little hot mic moments. These are fucking hilarious.
Okay, so Ben. Okay, so that chip, and he's supposed to stop right there. He's actually supposed to stop right where the fourth, where it says fourth. He's actually supposed to stop right there, and that's what Jared Goff is waiting for. Yeah, Laporta went too far because he already. So
he could have
here's the
cut in
thing.
more. Yeah, he could have cut in more.
Here's the option. Here's the
Stop
option.
like right
so,
here, get it, and then go that way.
Yeah. Here's the option. Like
he's got to sit on that.
Laporta has to know. Okay, if I'm gonna chip, then I have to shorten my route. So right now, bang, Jared Goff's looking for him to hitch right now.
And Laporta's run some bad routes, man. He caused Goff's interception against the Bears. He ran into the fucking guy, and that caused Goff to.
He didn't even look up top though. I was sitting there waiting on him.
That wasn't his read.
How was this not checked either?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and even if it's man here, man here, man here. How was this not? I don't know how this wasn't checked.
Look at this. Wide open.
Yeah.
Right
and
here.
the problem.
Looking on my rock. Wide open.
Yeah, and the problem is
with
Laporta,
Goff, your number one wide receiver is wide the fuck open.
Yeah,
right.
And the problem is with Goff, man.
Yeah.
If you go back to his Rams days, he's bad under pressure. He doesn't always make the best throws, and he turns over the ball.
He didn't even.
He can't hold on to the fucking football, and he's not mobile. That's the problem, and that's exactly why people are saying that. You know what? Maybe we do need more of a mobile quarterback.
This ain't a mobile.
Because at least you can
go in there. We ain't going there.
I'm just saying.
This ain't
No, I'm
right
not
here.
going on that conversation.
Look at this
No way.
man. This man is doing the Cupid shuffle, bro.
Yeah.
Listen. If the guys can't sit
To the
there,
left.
if they can't get
To the right now, y'all.
If they can't get that time down, and
what happened this time?
They're not seeing the field.
Look at this.
The same way.
The man is looking at his fucking ass cheek right now, bro. You talking about this is a Goff problem? Goff needs to get hit in the front of the fucking ball. He already should get rid of this because
but how many times have we seen? How many times have we seen a game where Goff
already
goes
by
onto
the fucking Goff's fucking brother.
How many times have we seen Goff hold on to football in a game?
Nate, do you know who this is? Who is this right here? As a common fan that you are, I know you don't follow the Packers and you're not a Packers fan reporter. Who the fuck is this?
Probably just some rando, honestly.
No, that's Preston Smith. That's Preston Smith. What I'm saying is the normal person wouldn't fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like an average football player, a Lions fan, like fucking Nate is, he's not gonna, that doesn't follow the fucking Packers, is not gonna know who the fuck this is. Nate's gonna know who the fuck this is. It's Rashawn fucking Gary. Everybody knows who fucking Rashawn Gary
I know who Preston Smith is, man. He was a leader in sacks.
No, what I'm saying by this, I know,
but
what I'm saying is like everybody knows this motherfucker, Rashawn Gary. He's the superstar. This is 31-year-old Preston Smith. Right here, destroying our all-pro, top-rated fucking tackle right now, bro.
Yeah, O-line took one on the chin. That's for damn sure.
You're right, Nate. You're so right.
They took a couple on the chin.
That can't happen. Decker got beat like that, Nate. I don't know what you got to say about that, bro. Like, but that shit.
Gary's a beast, bro. That's why they paid us.
They all did.
So what did this offense got to do to improve, man? How do we fix? What did this offense got to do to improve, man? How do we fix this offense, Leo? Let's start off with you.
I think he definitely nobody predicted that O-line would sit there and be that shitty for that game. So they got to sit there and fix those woes. Like, and we're talking guys like that have performed at a high level, like Glasgow. Like Glasgow had one of the lowest PFF grades this week. So they've got to sit there and get back to, hey, that O-line performing. It's the meat and potatoes of the whole entire team. So you can't have the best asset in the team performing like shit. The offense can't overcome it. Goff can't overcome it, and then the other side of the ball, the defense can't overcome it either. So you can't have your strength playing like that. So they got to fix.
I'm gonna let you go last because I feel you need to calm down. Daddy, man, what do you think we need to do to fix this offense, man?
Man, I'm with Leo on that, man. The O-line's got to play better. Straight up, like that's really the basics of it. This O-line plays like crap, dude. Our team is, you've seen what it is, man. We struggle. Yeah. Our quarterback, like you guys said all night, is bad under pressure, terrible under pressure.
Yep.
And as long as Goff's under pressure, bro, this offense isn't going to click. Goff has to have a clean pocket. Like there can't be anything bothering him for him to play well. But we've seen him do it. We've seen Goff do it. I mean, when he's on, man. So fix the O-line, I think we'll be okay. Offensive wise.
Mike, same question, man.
Yeah,
What we
I
gotta do,
think the
man, to fix the
pressure
offense,
thing.
man, and save my quarterback?
I think the pressure thing is being a little overblown because I think you would have put damn near any quarterback, and that pressure that he was facing yesterday, it wouldn't have been successful. Like nobody, you got to block, man. Like you cannot have your quarterback. He took the most hits yesterday, had to out of all these games we played. Like you cannot have your quarterback getting hit like that, and you expect him to be in rhythm still with getting hit like that. Like that's how you see quarterbacks get hurt. That's how you see quarterbacks get injured. Like
It wears on
nobody's
you.
gonna. You're right. It wears on you. Nobody's gonna be able to play under that much duress. Like they got their ass whooped on that offensive line yesterday, and it reminded me of last year's game against New England. They got to recover, and I think they will recover because they have recovered from games like that before. But yeah, they got to be much better up front. That's what I see with the offense. Much better.
Rumble, man, same question, man. In your eyes, man. What we gotta do to save this offense and save my quarterback, man? That's my quarterback.
My quarterback, man. That's my quarterback. No, in all honesty, I think all the guys made valid points. Again, it comes down to me. It comes down to golf making adjustments too, man. Like, if you notice one side of your ball is not producing, or you're not getting enough protection from that side, like like that last play Sky just showed, Goff is looking left, and the pressure comes from his blind side, which is the right side. But had he went through his adjustments and looked right, he would have seen Amon-Ra open, and he could have got rid of that ball before that pressure got to him. So
They'll
it's
be
a
able to
lot.
process quicker.
Yeah, and then every now and then you need to run a dummy draw, man. You need to have a delayed draw. You suck them in, and you hand that ball off real quick. Some of these he didn't even call a tight end back there. He didn't call anyone back there. It was just the personnel was all off. So I think that has something to do with it as well, man. Like the personnel was off somehow, some way. Green Bay knew they sent the house, or they didn't send the house, or whatever pressure they were dialing up. It was getting to them, man. And yeah, that can't happen, man. But I expect more from this O-line, man.
Are you saying tight end as far as helping with the blocking?
Yeah.
Because I mean, it just
You don't
goes
have
back
to have
to
them go out to the route. He don't have to go. Laporta doesn't always have to go out on the route. If you feel like you need extra protection in there, keep him in there to protect.
I agree, but it's a couple things here with that. One thing is for sure, Taylor Decker has let it be known this whole time in Detroit he prefers to not have a tight end by him, and he was playing phenomenal this year. And the same thing with Penei Sewell. He hasn't said he don't want a tight end playing next to him, but your two tackles, that's your strength of your team along with Ragnow. They've been getting it done week to week, every week. We just played Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack, and they didn't even sniff Jared Goff. So you're not going to go from that to be like, oh, yeah, now we need Laporta. You need to help as much as you can. Like, they just got their ass
Maybe
kicked. That's all it is.
we can just call this an anomaly,
No,
maybe.
I'm saying every now and then, man, those guys get tired too, bro. Your tackles get tired too. To your point, they're guarding all pro guys, but every now and then, hey, send your tight end in the backfield. Bring him back there and go, hey, bro, just in case. You don't even need to be next to them boys.
I got you. But that's not what Detroit does. You don't see no tight ends helping Penei Sewell and Taylor Decker week to week to week. We can watch it. They don't do that.
Yeah, they trust their tackles.
Yeah, but at some point after yesterday's debacle, man. All right.
So I actually think
go ahead.
No, my bad. I was just saying, no, I was saying to his point, I get that part, but he can bring somebody in the backfield. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't even just bring him in the backfield, have him run something. But I get his point. I think I respect those guys, man. I respect the tackles, but yeah, God bless them.
So I get paid the money.
Go ahead, Nate.
I actually think that our O-line is on too many passing plays. I think that we need to get back to running the football because this line is good at running the football. They want to push people forward and get open those holes for our running backs to run. I don't know what the hell Ben Johnson was doing with our running backs this game. I was confused as fuck because Montgomery wasn't getting it done. You rarely saw Ja. You saw John Moore as a receiver, and then you saw him as a backfield. I was confused what Ben Johnson was doing with the running backs. But I think you got to get back to running the football. And if you can't run the football, which the Packers did a great job of stopping the run, you could tell they came in to stop us on the run. Get creative, man. Run RPOs. Get some fucking screenplays. I mean, goddamn, you have J-Mo and guys like Gibbs, and you get them in space, man. There are not a lot of people that can catch up with him. Get more creative with the run game, man. Like you gotta. I felt like we went away from it, and I get it. The score was kind of out of hand, but still, man, like I don't know. I just don't understand what Ben Johnson's doing. And then the 3 tight ends at the goal line, that one made me head scratch a little bit too. I don't know, man.
We ran that a lot. We ran that a lot last year.
Yeah, I'm actually.
Tight ends on the goal line.
I get why they stopped running the football, and I get why they took that left guard out because when they tried to run behind him, they was getting nowhere. Like that's what frustrated me the most in the first half. Every time they tried to go his way, nothing was happening. He was running into a brick wall every time they tried to run over that way.
I'm actually hoping Ben Johnson leaves after this year. I want somebody different. Mm-hmm. I'm just not feeling it anymore. I think we got a little bit spoiled last year, and this year it just looks like shit. It's amazing we have a top offense, but that's just my opinion.
No, thank you.
Bro,
everybody wants to shit on the defense. Everybody wants to shit on the defense. Offense has been fucking garbage, in my opinion.
He brought the hate, dude.
The only time you got to understand, our offense has played against a lot of shitty defenses this season. Okay, and the one defense we played against, we got our ass kicked. That's it. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think yesterday was his best game either, but I can't put all that on him because it comes down, like I said, the offensive line, they didn't get the job done. They didn't get the job done. For sure. But I like the adjustment they made by putting that guard in the second half because if you notice, that second half, like the first play or one of the first plays was Gibbs to the left, and he got all the way down the field on that run.
Was that Coyote?
Yeah, I think they put Coyote in, but before they put Coyote in, nothing was clicking on that left side when they tried to run the ball at all. They actually they were starting to get off the second half.
Right? Why didn't they start him? Why did they start the rookie like that? Like,
what else they're gonna put in there?
In practice?
Time on task, man. They want him to get reps.
You tell them about trying to start. Oh, what is
they invested a draft pick in him.
Yeah, but he's supposed to be on the other side of the line next to Sewell. That's what they drafted him for. Next to Sewell. I thought he was supposed to take Vitai's spot.
I mean, you got to be versatile. You got to be versatile. So if right guard, and when that's another guy.
So I don't know what we're supposed to call you.
Glasgow, yeah.
Yeah, like he arguably had his worst game of the season yesterday too, because he was getting blown up quite a bit, man. He was allowing quite a bit of pressures. Like he did not have.
Nobody did good on that. Nobody did good on that fucking line, man. Everybody got their ass handed to him.
I think Kenny Clark was on Glasgow all day. Or I think that's who
he was over Colby. No, he's over Colby a lot. Man.
Yeah, leave that old man alone, man.
Well, I don't know what we're supposed to call you, blue and silver, or chew and silver. What is your name? But
nah, man. You know what you call me? You call me Blue. Everybody calls me Blue for short.
You're my boy, Blue.
Exactly. Go ahead, Bandit. I think
I'm gonna need you to let me know what do we need to do to fix this offense, man. In your eyes.
I think we just need to get back to Lions football, bro. Protecting the football and executing at a high level. Running the ball, obviously, but again, also, bro, Ben Johnson needs to stop being cute and just go to the strengths of this offense. We all know it's Amon-Ra, the run game, O-line, Laporta, Gibbs, and just use these guys to their best potential and stop fucking around with like I said earlier, like there was this weird like wrinkle he was thrown in with motioning Skipper out of the backfield and shit. I thought that was kind of weird. Like, sure, he was probably using it as a wrinkle to throw off the defense, but stop getting cute, bro. Just go with what you got. We all know that Amon-Ra and all these guys can eat. So, yeah.
Well, nobody's going to eat if our O-line is playing like.
Oh, no. Of course. That's just a one-off, bro. Our O-line is that good. It's a one-off, honestly.
I hope so.
I think Mike was completely right. It does remind me of the Patriots game.
Oh, big time day.
Judon, and what was the other Patriots pass rusher that killed us that game?
Oh man, I forgot though. But they ate Penasol's
Delani
lunch
Tabai.
money that day, bro. Holy shit!
I think
both
Tabai
those.
got in on that too, man.
We struggle with those. We struggle with those hybrid
Calvin Noy
pass rushers. Like, not your typical DN like a Chase Young.
Those space edge players, day. Those space guys.
Decker always struggles
Hassan
with that. Yeah,
dude,
Decker always struggles with
Hassan Reddick
athletic
could probably eat our whole line up, bro.
Yeah.
What I think our offense need to do, it starts off with that O-line, and we need to go back to running the ball, man. Monty gives splitting carries, man. Let them get going, man. And open up the play action. Open up the play action for my man J-Mo, man, because he's been stepping up, man.
Lions football.
I don't want nobody saying he can't catch because the man let him know he got hands. He been doing
drop one yet.
Man, he's catching, but he ain't. He's catching them with his body, bro. Look at it.
It don't matter. He catching it. It don't matter.
He's catching them, but it ain't using his hands, bro. He's catching them, but he ain't using his hands, bro.
And then, like
catch is a catch, day. Come on,
Golf
now.
need to get. I don't know what it is about golf, man, but he need to get his confidence back, man, and just distribute the ball and hold on to the ball, man. We got St. Brown. We got Laporta Potty. We got, you feel me?
Why you call it that?
Yeah. Why I call him that? Because he was shitting on the defenders, saying Laporta Potty.
I'm clipping that, bro.
That golf touchdown to Laporta was sick. That was nice. Like, Laporta caught that too.
I'm just saying,
that was a better catch than throw.
We got enough weapons around here, man. We got enough weapons around here where we can distribute the ball and everybody can eat, man. Like, and that's one thing about this team. We ain't stingy, man. Like, if one person eat, one person score, we all celebrate. So with that said, man, just spread the ball around, man. Golf, get your confidence back. I don't know what's going on with you, man. You need to go smoke a blunt.
Shake it off, man. Clap some cheeks or something, yeah.
Yeah, man. I need you to get back to my beat because you my quarterback, man. You my MVP. I'm gonna take your poster off my wall.
We only go as far as golf, man. We only go as far as golf.
Well, Goff's out of the MVP race now. After these past 2 games, Goff's out
still
of the MVP
time.
race, bro.
I can still have hope.
Hey, we only go as far as our dude, man. If he don't get us to the promised land, we're fucked. Period.
Show. So we at that point in time. We know how we end the show, man. It's our final thoughts, man.
Ain't doing none of that on Thursday.
Show, man. Y'all can talk. Anybody up for discussion?
I don't even know if Hush know how to dance anymore. He ain't had a sack in 2 years.
He's probably got more dance moves than sacks.
He got all kind of celebrations that he couldn't even do this year because he ain't getting there.
Maybe Michigan wins, he'll get excited again. I got a final thought. I think this team's got to go back to the basics, man. You hear Dan Campbell say that sometimes. I think after the Patriots game, he said that we got to go back to just the basics, go back to the fundamentals. I think this team gets a little lazy sometimes, and they lack their fundamentals. And this game, you saw exactly protection, communication, winning your one-on-ones, tackling, getting the ball out, So I think these 10 days, I think they're going to go back to fundamentals. And hopefully, we'll see a better result against New Orleans. That's it. On to New Orleans.
Anybody else?
Nolans.
I got one. I think these 10 days, I think we're going to see a different scheme. I think we're going to see more disguising because I think they, like all you guys have been saying, like teams are starting to catch on to what the defense is doing. I think our coaches realize that they're at fault for some of this as well. I think they're sitting at the round table and they're coming up with stuff. Again, to you guys' points, we have 10 days to at least bring in a new wrinkle into what we have been doing the past 3 weeks. Hopefully that new wrinkle kind of disguises it. But yeah, I think the Vikings are in for it. I think the Bears are in for it, and I think New Orleans is in for it. Because this young Lions team, one thing I know they know how to do is not lose back-to-back games. They haven't done that in a long time. So
Very true.
I'm expecting the Saints to feel the wrath of this team coming out of this 10-day break, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm licking my chops, man. I think that's gonna be. Is that a Thursday night game?
No,
That's
it's
Sunday
Sunday.
and then the Thursday. Okay, yeah.
Get your
I'm looking
popcorn
forward to
ready.
this. Yes,
I
sir.
kind of
Everybody else?
agree. I kind of agree with Rumble. I think we take it out on the Saints. Really, I think we get back to Lions football, bro. It's enough of the cute shit. We done got too cocky. We got humbled at home on Thanksgiving again. So I think after this break, I think this team gets back to what we've seen the previous weeks before these past 2 weeks against Chicago and Green Bay.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I think the most important thing is going to be rest, man. They finally get some rest. They don't have to play 3 games in 3 days. So I think that's going to be the thing that helps them the most, especially for that offensive line. Because it could have been just they fatigue. Like the Packers came in obviously fresher. So
Dude, 11
they
games
could
in
have,
3 games in 11
yeah.
days? That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a
Wow.
lot. That's a lot. So that's why I'm not going to beat the offensive line up too much because they'll be back versus the Saints, and I expect Taylor Decker and Penei Sewell to be Taylor Decker
Jonah
and
should be
Penei
back.
Sewell. Yeah, and Jonah hopefully is back for that game as well. So I think the offensive line will be good, and we'll be able to run the ball with everybody back healthy and back rested. So I think we'll be good there.
What adjustments you
My
want to see
final
on defense?
thoughts.
And they can't do
We
shit for
already
that
went through that.
defense.
No,
We already-
we just said final thought.
I got some final
No, we-
thoughts too, Neil. So go.
No, go ahead, Scott.
Oh, you want me to go?
You the moneymaker around here. Go ahead.
Oh shit. No, my thing about it is with this offense, a couple things. You know, we need to be consistent when adversity hits. I think we struggle in certain situations. I think our red zone offense is atrocious and it needs to get better in every way. I also think that and this goes towards Dan more than anything, when adversity is hitting and we need to, try to flip it, that exactly, that he needs to become a better coach in those times. Like, you see your offense struggling, Goff gets a turnover, gets another turnover, okay? You then, instead of kicking a field goal and going down, you're down 3 possessions at that fucking point. Instead of just going and getting 2 possessions, right, down 2 possessions, you decide to go for it on 4th and 4 after your quarterback has just stalled multiple times and got multiple turnovers. Because it wasn't just he got the turnovers. He also got they also stalled and punted in that same time frame. So I just think that with better, because if you kick the field goal, you're not losing momentum. They don't have a chance to go down. Like, I don't know. There's just lots of different things when you get points on the board and you say your offense did something successful, because when you put points on the board, regardless, it's a successful drive.
Mhm.
That's pure, plain and simple. You get points on the board, you won. Good job. So I think Dan needs to rethink some of the algorithms he's listening to, because if he can figure that out, man, because in times of struggle, we need to keep these guys confident and keep scoring points and letting them know that they're scoring points, and they knowing that they're scoring points to keep them in the game, I think is a lot more impactful than you think. So
Yeah, because when you go for it on 4th and you fail, that's a huge hit to your confidence.
I mean, is it really algorithms,
your
or is
quarterback
it Dan just going by his gut?
I mean, your quarterback gets speared too at that.
Yeah.
So I think that's where the game really changed. Like all that bad shit happened in the first quarter to where it really didn't matter. You just basically spotted them 20. Like we were still making stops, and so our offense could have got the job done. We got stopped. We got stopped. Went for it again. Then the
That was the
punt
only points of the
debacle.
game in
But
the
in
second
the
half.
but in the debacle of the punt, you go for it you do a stupid at the dumbest fucking time in the world. You do a fake punt. Like the
But if it
dumbest,
was,
like, to me, it was the dumbest fucking time at the dumbest position on the field that you could have done it at.
And they knew
what
it
if it
was
was
coming
like,
too.
what if it was like 4th and 1 instead of 4th and 5?
Day, I'm cool with 4th and 5, bro. I am totally cool with 4th and 5.
I know. I'm talking about on that side of the field right there, because I think it was dumb to go. Smart to go for it. Wrong yardage. If it was like 4th and 1, 4th and 2, I may go for it. 4th and 5 on my side of the field.
Punt that football, man. Flip the field.
I
Punt
think
that shit away.
I agree with Sky here. I think he pushed the panic button too early. It was no reason. We still had a lot
They
of time.
knew it was
in that
coming.
game.
They knew it was coming. That's what they're probably laughing on the field like he's gonna go for it. Watch.
That's telling me
They'll
I
be
don't
ready
trust
for it.
my fucking defense right there to do shit today. So I need to fucking try to get the ball back and try to make sure that they don't just drive down and fucking score on us is what that is.
I think he was trying to get a spark out of the team.
Yeah, and Dan said himself he made the mistake.
flat.
That's just
he
a
made the
bad,
mistake.
yeah. That's just a bad call right there, though. I agree with you. I agree with you. See,
Rumble,
my
you
thing
a
about
fool.
it is, it's like to me that you do it when you're down so bad that it doesn't really matter and you need to make something happen, which we weren't there yet. Or you do it when like you get 2 successful drives and then they get a stop all of a sudden on that 3rd or 4th drive, and then you run a fake because they're not expecting, because they're like, whew, we finally got a stop. Let's take this punt, and then you run a fake on their ass and get the defense right back on the field.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that was just like, what the fuck are we doing?
And it was
I was
huge
really,
too,
I was
because
literally like taking the turkey like out of the fucking oven, like checking it, and I seen that happen. I was like, oh yeah, we're fucked. Put that bitch back in for another,
I mean that's the
Tasted
only
that
points they scored in the second
Come
half
on, bro.
because of that fake punt. Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, I agree with these guys. I just didn't like the play call. If you're gonna be aggressive, like that's you be aggressive in
for
other
it.
areas.
I love
yeah.
them aggressive too, Leo. Like I agree. You know what I'm saying? Like
Flip
we're
the
all on the same
field.
page of we love the aggression. But again, there
But
is a
not there.
time and a place for this shit, bro. Like this is still the fucking National Football League.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you have guys that can make plays and you gotta trust your defense, even though they have been fucking ranked 20 plus or whatever the fuck it is outside the rush defense. You gotta put some trust in these motherfuckers that they're gonna go out there and get a stop like they already did.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't get it. I just don't get that, because if you kick the field goal and we do make it, 2 minutes left, they stalled at like the 40 something on our 40 something. So if you get it right, say the same yardage happens, right? They're on the 70, but it's 75 yards. They stall and they had to punt, or the time runs the fuck out. And now we're fucking 2 possessions instead of 3 possessions, and we're going to halftime. I just don't. I guess I'm not a football coach in the NFL for a reason, but like, I don't know, man.
No,
I've
I
always
get it.
said I've always said the best thing and the worst thing about Dan Campbell is the fact is that he's not afraid to grab his balls and say, fuck it, go for it. But there's times where you're kind of like, coach, just you got a great fucking punter. Flip the field, trust your defense to get a stop, and play the field position. You hear a lot of coaches say that. Play the field position.
We have the highest paid punter, and we don't even use him, bro.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of sad.
Well,
Hey,
his contract
what-
up, he's gone. Sorry.
What is the deal with the with some of these fans though? I just came across a crazy tweet that says
I'm trying to get to my final thoughts. That's in the fans, bro. So,
one more thing. It says trade up for Bo Nix. You'll thank me later.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Oh,
Bo
my
Nix.
God.
And they had the
28.
nerve. They had the nerve to
28.
tag the Lions. They had the nerve to tag the Lions in that bullshit tweet, man.
At
not
least
even
tag
that high to
JJ
get Bo
McCarthy,
Nix.
bro, not Bo Nix.
Nah, bro. McCarthy's not it. McCarthy's not it.
Day, you just hate everybody.
No, he's gonna be it tomorrow when he beats Ohio.
All right, let's go with Neil.
bullshit.
Send us off, Neil. Send us off.
My final thoughts, man. It goes to all fans, man. Hey, I know we ain't been in this position in a while. All right. Everybody got their own thoughts and opinion on what's wrong, what's right, how can we fix it, who needs to go, who needs to stay, who ain't the development player. I get that. But at the end of the day, we all Lions fans. Attacking each other, telling each other they're stupid, not listening to nobody's point of view. I mean, it's a shame, man. Like, we all rooting for the same team, man. And yes, we all men, a lot of females too, and our testosterone, everybody feel like they're right. But you got to take time to listen to somebody's opinion. Hey, I learn something new off these guys every day, and we all don't have the same thoughts and opinion about stuff.
That's damn right.
We don't.
Mm-hmm.
But when we come in here and we talk as a group, you're going to have, man. And that's all it is, man. We do this for good sport, man. That's all I'm saying, man. Quit attacking each other. Quit making life, I hate this person for over football, man. It's bigger than that, man. All right. Other than that, man, for real, bro. Like I see it so much time, man. We on our way out, man. I'm letting everybody know who they is, man. Blue, let them know who you is, bro. Where they can find you at, bro.
Yo, you guys can find me on Twitter, basically the same name. But my handle I think is like at bsilver92 to be specific. I'm always on Twitter chatting it up on ball and shit.
Pause.
God, man, let them know where they can find you at, bro.
Well, you already know where you can find me, right here. Everywhere.
Yo, when's the Baldy review cam coming out?
We already had some.
Hey, I didn't even know y'all could do that shit, man. That was cool.
Yeah.
Gonna give
Nate,
Baldy
let
a
them
run
know
for his
where
money.
you is, where they can find you at, bro.
Find me right here. I don't do Twitter.
Hey. I like it.
Hey, I feel
Mike,
them
let
because
them know
sometimes
where
you
you
don't
at.
want to be on Twitter. You
Yeah,
can find me on
sometimes.
Twitter at
Let them know
one
you is.
prime_JR, but do not say we need to trade up for Bo Nix, man. I can't believe what I just called you guys.
That goes up with the pick six, your pick six prediction right there. That's
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
crazy.
Of all the quarterbacks, yeah, that's crazier than Will Harris. Of all the quarterbacks, y'all gonna want us to trade up for Bo Nix when it's all kind of quarterbacks in the draft? That's crazy as fuck.
That's what I said, Mike. What the hell?
He's Mitch Trubisky.
Wild
That's all
and
he
crazy
is.
kids.
They said, Sky, clean your room.
Hell no.
That's
Day, let them know who you is,
Haters.
where they can find you at, bro.
Haters.
I
That
said,
ain't even my shit right there either. That's the crazy thing. That's my boy's basketball shit right here, dog.
where's your boy John at tonight? Is that John?
He's at his girl's house. That's his basketball shit right there.
Boy, hate, boy,
Going all
haters.
over my couch. This bruh.
Hey, let them know where they can find you at, bro.
Now, right there on that dirty ass couch, you can find me. You can find me on Twitter at Markham246. Let's go Lions.
Big old room.
Leo, let them know who you is, let them know where they can find you at, bro.
Yo, you can find me at Twitter at Leo Marwella, and I'll be chilling right here with the villains.
For sure. And I am that bandit. Lock your doors, lock your windows. No, I'm just playing. But we coming through your TV, man. I appreciate
Hide
everybody
your
coming on,
kids,
man.
hide your wife.
Yeah.
I appreciate everybody coming on. Scott, man. Scott came through with that breaking down the film section, though. You feel me? I appreciate Scott, man, for doing all that, man. Hey, Blue.
Need to have a segment for him, Bandit.
On, bro.
The Sky Vision.
Coming on, man. Leo, you already know, man.
There you go. Sky Vision. There you go.
Yeah, that's
Sky
dope.
Vision.
That's dope.
Hey, I'll take it. Sky Vision. There you go. Have a segment.
Oh, I like that. Sky Vision.
There you go.
We'll pop in every time we need to talk about some bullshit. Clip that
Or
we
he needs to prove a point.
Yeah. When we all got to talk about
that's why
something and break it down. It's all good to break it down with a group of people, man, because we all got different opinions on what the fuck is going on and what we're seeing.
Hey, tape don't lie. Tape don't lie.
Tape don't lie, Nate.
And we keep receipts.
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn bolts. But if y'all can hit, I'll appreciate everybody coming to watch, man. People that is in the comments, man. If y'all hit that subscribe button, man, I appreciate it. Bandit Sports, man, we out.
Fuck Ohio State. Fuck Ohio State.